Now, next up is the award for Sound Factual. Tonight's nominees have pushed their skills to the very limit in capturing some extraordinary work.
The roar of 90,000 people in the Olympic Stadium, the thundering of South America's greatest waterfalls, the juddering impact of a plane crash, and the uncontrollable volume of Jeremy Clarkson. Let's lend our ears to their work.
Sound Factual. Brazil with Michael Palin.
Sao Paulo is the helicopter capital of the world. It's not surprising, but it's also the traffic jam capital of the world. One of them recently reckoned to be nearly 200 miles long. So here in the city there are 400 helicopters making 300 journeys a day. The rich and successful go from building to building to make meetings without ever having to touch the ground.
The London 2012 Olympics, Super Saturday.
Has he got enough? He's kicking again. Bob Farrer has got it good. It's going to be a glorious, glorious win. Mo Farah for Great Britain. It's gold. Oh yes. Oh yes. The stadium erupts.
The plane crash. Top Gear.
4.7, 2.3, 1, go! So, here we go. A genuine 208-mile-an-hour racehorse on one do-or-die lap.
And the BAFTA goes to Peter Bridges for the London 2012 Olympics Super Saturday.
Blimey. Thank you, BAFTA. What an honour. And it was an honour, of course, to be involved with the Olympics last year. But it goes without saying that to be involved in an event of that scale involves many more people than just me. And so I must thank all the other people involved in the BBC's output, both the production team and my fellow sound colleagues, without whom we would never have delivered what we did. Thank you very much indeed. I'm so proud to receive this award. Thank you.
Have you been to the Craft BAFTAs before?
Never, no,
All right,
first
so it's
occasion.
A big night out then.
Absolutely, yes.
It's a success. You
yeah.
need to be invited more often. How does it feel?
Yeah, mind-blowing, mind-blowing. I count myself so lucky that I was in the right place at the right time when it came to working on the Olympics. You know, compared to some of my colleagues, I'm relatively young, but as I say, it was a case of right place, right time. And the fact that the Olympics last summer went so well and was so well received just adds to the enjoyment, really.
And what an amazing thing to be a part of as well.
Oh yeah, completely. That's right. You know, without saying, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It was hard work. I don't deny it. You know, I was involved in planning for probably 3 years running up to the Olympics. And I remember probably halfway through the event itself last summer, walking back to my flat one afternoon, thinking this is using every ounce of energy, of experience I've ever had out of me, which in a sense was quite satisfying that everything had come together.
Were there any moments as well when you're working, but someone's winning a medal and you're like, I just want to switch off emotionally.
I'm pretty good now. I mean, we have to be in our industry pretty good at not getting dragged into what's actually going on. And in fact, for me personally, I was not in one of the live on-air galleries. I was in a main kind of central control area. So we were one step removed from what was actually happening. But when medals were won, particularly on Super Saturday, we couldn't fail to not know what was going on by the cheers that we could hear from the office around us.
Absolutely. And I bet there were a few issues as well, and I bet there were a few problems, and because it was such a huge operation, I bet there was a bit of a few moments where everyone was frantic behind the scenes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no doubts. The thing with events of this type is you have a fixed deadline. There is no way you can move the on-air dates. And what the BBC did last summer was in excess of anything they'd ever done before for an event of this type. So we were really in uncharted territory. But, and as I said in my speech, hopefully, it only happens through teamwork. I was just one element in a much bigger machine. So through my colleagues, through everybody else involved, the fantastic production team, we got there.
Well, well done. One last question before I let you go and celebrate. Where will that go now?
It's a very good question. Somebody just said to me on the stairs on the way down, will it be the downstairs toilet or the mantelpiece? We'll have to clear a space somewhere. Haven't decided, but somewhere fitting.
Somewhere where everyone can see it.
That's absolutely.
That's it. Oh, congratulations. Enjoy your night as well.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.